Hey guys, this is Akshat Madan. Welcome back to a new video. In the last video, we saw if else in Dart, right? And I hope that you are clear with that concept. So this was the code. I'll explain you in a bit, and then we are going to convert the same if else code using ternary operator. I mean, we are going to use the same conditions and we are going to implement those conditions using ternary, not if else. Okay. So what were we doing in this if else? So I was just taking an int age in the main function and I was providing this age to this vote function. So what does this vote function do? It basically checks whether my age is between 18 and 100, then I can vote. If I'm above 100, then it prints this message, are you sure you're living, right? And if the age is less than 0, then it says you are not born. And otherwise, if in any cases, if I'm below 18, but I'm in positive age, then it says you can vote. Okay, so this was the simple code that I implemented using if else. Now let's try to convert it into ternary operator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just comment everything over here, right? And I'm going to define a string called result. Okay, string result is equals to, so you can see Dartpad, advantage of Dartpad is that it tries to give me the errors and warnings right over here as soon as I write something, right? So do use Dartpad effectively, right? So string result is equal to, then I'm going to put my first condition, which is this condition, right? So I'm going to say control C, then control V. Then I'm going to see, I've not put any if, any else, any else if, right? Nothing. I'm going to just put a simple question mark. So it checks, is this the case? Is this the case? Then I want to make my string result as you can vote, right? You can vote. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say colon, right? That means I'm writing my next condition. This is my first condition, then this, not this. Then what is my second condition? My next condition is this: if age is greater than or equal to 100, then put this condition. After every condition, put a question mark, right? So if this is not the condition and is this the right condition, then my message will be, are you sure you're living? So put this message right like this. Then I have another condition that if my age is less than or equal to 0, then again put a colon, right? Put a colon and check the next condition. Age is less than or equal to 0, right? Put this. Then the condition, then the question mark, right? And if the condition is right, then say this message. So my result is going to have this message, right? You are not born. And finally, obviously I'm going to have a colon, but now I don't have any condition. So this means the last part is going to go inside the else part. So in the else part, you don't need to define a condition and you don't need to write this question mark. You just need to put the result like this. As you can see, in if we put a condition, in else if we put a condition, in else if we put a condition, but in else we do not put any condition. In the same way, the last part in the ternary operator does not need any condition. It just needs the return message, or it just needs the output. So my output is this: you cannot vote. Paste it, put a semicolon. So this means according to my age, which my function has got as a parameter, my string result is going to get populated. So my string result is nothing but a variable and it is going to get populated according to this condition, right? So question mark, then colon, question mark, then colon, then question mark, then colon, and finally colon, right? So using this, we are implementing ternary operator, and basically it's a use case for and basically the conditioning, the if else is just a use case of this part, right? Conditioning, right? And finally I'm going to return my result, right? So see, all the errors are gone because now the function is complete. And if you want to see the complete function, you can see it like this, right? So basically it takes my age, computes something according to the age value, and finally stores the result in the result variable and returns me the result. And now if I open the console, if my age is 12, I run it, I'm going to get an output, you cannot vote, because I'm below 18. If I make it 112 and if I run it, it is going to say, are you sure, are you living? So see, the message is right. If I say I'm 21, that means I'm allowed to vote. Then it will say you can vote. right? If I say minus 21, you are not born, right? So this was simple video on ternary operator, and I believe that within 5 minutes we have learned this concept. And now go ahead and use this ternary operator wherever you want to use. Still next content, keep coding, keep innovating, and thanks a lot.